My name is Dave McGhee, and I am a paratransit driver. Voyago got the contract in 2006, and that's when I started. I've been on run 7 for all of my time here with Voyago. Well, I was with About Town, who had the contract for paratransit until it was taken over by Voyago, so I wanted to continue doing the job, and I was fortunate to be offered the same position with Voyago. Very happy. I enjoy the job. I like the job. I guess you could say, a lot of people say to me, when are you going to retire? And I say, well, I am retired. This is what I want to do in retirement. And I enjoy the ability of being able to assist people who rely on our service, and I've made a lot of good friends. It's not a hard job. It's an enjoyable job, and I'll do it for as long as I'm able to, or until people get tired of seeing me. All aspects of it, just from start to finish. As soon as I pick up my first customer in the morning until my last drop off at night, I enjoy driving. I'm a good driver. I've been driving longer than anyone else probably. And it's good to help people get around town where they need to go. You know, in my prior career, I was in financial services for 25 plus years. Started in the banking, TD Bank, moved into the life insurance business, and eventually into financial planning, and had my own business for about 15 years, and was able to help a lot of people in their financial needs, and decided that I had done that for enough period of time and wanted to retire from that, so that's when I came to work doing paratransit. If it's got a good beat and it's a happy tune, then the only time you'll catch me singing is when nobody else is around. So. Probably driving around the city. Even though I've lived here all my life, you don't often travel to a lot of different parts of the city that are off the main road. So once you start doing this job, you get to know the city, and the more you do it, the easier it is to remember where you're going. So, you know, I think it's just a familiarity with the routes. And I can probably drive, you know, from one end to the other and take the fastest route. Just after having learned it over the years, so that would be it. Probably a new car, a Tesla, or something. Definitely an electric car, I would think, but $1 million, that doesn't go very far these days, I can tell you from experience in my previous career. But if I had $1 million, I would probably buy. It'd be something simple. I wouldn't splurge. I'd basically invest it and keep it for my own retirement and make sure that my family is looked after. I think my mother passed away 32 years ago. She was a great cook. My whole family is from Scotland. I'm first generation Canadian, so she was a very good cook, and she made a lot of good Scottish food, which I miss, and of course I miss her a lot too, so definitely it would be good to sit down and have a good Scottish meal with my mom. If you come to work here, you're coming to work to provide a service to people who rely on you. You got to remember that you're transporting valuable cargo. You got to drive slow, and you got to be careful, and you got to watch all around you. Use your mirrors. Use your backup camera if you have one. Be yourself. Be willing to go above and beyond. Be patient with the customer. They're very grateful for what we do, and they'll tell you that. And if you're doing the job correctly, they'll reward you by saying thank you. Because they'll do that every day. They say, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to get around, or I wouldn't be able to go anywhere.